Hello, good day everyone. This is Group 7 video presentation, and we will teach you about the topic titled Understanding Portion Control and Ways of Portioning Food, the theme of different types of portion control and ways of portioning food. And I will introduce you the different parts of group objectives, so that the students can learn the skill of measuring and mixing cooking through their knowledge. The second one, this is the knowledge part of sizing your meals, or smart size your meals. Students can consume practically any food while limiting calories by using portion control as their main healthy eating technique. And last one is that the process of cooking in all students is always imprinted in the minds of students and can increase their ability to know what the cooking method is. Next, before we will start and introductions, I will show you first the content of the topic, which is the conceptual framework. The introductions. Due to a high level of resource inefficiency, environmental degradations, and unhealthy eating habits, the current system of food productions and consumptions are not sustainable. This topic focuses on the problem of food waste and overeating, which have gotten more attention recently in other research on the food service industry. The majority of these studies examine people's decisions regarding portion control and ways of portioning food, the impact those decisions have on the food that is consumed and any leftovers. In light of this, the current exploration study focuses on the experts' views on the reasons behind and methods for serving particular which meals portions to clients, families, and students.
Good day, housemates. Today I will be discussing to you the portion control and the serving size. So first is, what is portion control? Portion control is giving a definite amount of food for a definite percentage of profit. It is the measurement of portions to ensure that the correct amount of an item is served. Some of the most common tools include portion scales, food dishers, and spottles, but even everyday kitchen supplies like measuring cups and ladles are great tools for controlling portions. Next is, what is serving size? A serving size is a standard amount of a food, such as a cup or an ounce. Serving size can help you when choosing foods and when comparing similar items while shopping, but there are not recommendations for how much of a certain food to eat. The difference about portion control and serving size is that portion is the amount of food that you choose to eat for a meal or a snack. It can be a big or small, you decide. A serving is a measured amount for a food or drink, such as one slice of bread or one cup of milk. Many foods that come as a single portion actually contain multiple servings. That's all for portion control and serving size, and for the next host, she will be discussing the portion of food.
Hello Philippines and hello world. Today, I will be discussing visual cues for portion control. It's easy to eat too much, even of healthy foods, but if you keep in mind these visual comparisons, portion control will be much easier. When it comes to estimating portions, visual cues really help. Keep your serving size in check and make sure you enjoy enough of the good stuff like fruits, vegetables, meat, dairy, and whole grains. Portion control is a practice that is exercised over the amount and size of food served to the customer in a food service establishment in order to ensure uniformity in cost, calories, and nutritional value. For example, measuring your food using smaller dishes, drinking water prior to meals, and eating slowly can all reduce your risk of overeating. 9 tips to measure and control portion sizes. 1. Use smaller dinnerware. 2. Use your plate as a portion guide. 3. Use your hands as a serving guide. 4. Ask for a half portion when eating out. 5. Start all meals with a glass of water. 6. Take it slowly. 7. Don't eat straight from the container. 8. Be aware of suitable serving size. 9. Use a food diary. Portion control is important because it allows you to have a tight handle on how many calories you are presumably consuming.
Hello everyone. Today, the 3 ways of portioning food. First is the volume, to figure out the volume of the liquid form. Second is the count, used for physical counting. Third is weight. Weighting is the most accurate way to measure or calculate portion size. The difference between portion control and portioning food. The portion control means choosing a healthy amount of a certain food. Portion control helps you get a benefit of the nutrients in the food without overeating, while the portion food means how much of a food you are served or how much you eat. Food means how much of a food you are served or how much you eat. A portion food from meal to meal. So portion food is important when you are trying to lose weight. A portion is amount of food that you choose to eat for a meal or a snack. It can be big or small, you decide. For example, at home you may serve yourself 2 small pancakes in 1 portion, but at restaurant you may get a stack of 4 pancakes as 1 portion.
Hello Philippines and hello world, and also a pleasant morning to all of you my fellow housemates. Today, we're going to talk about ways of portioning food. People who constantly overeat are likely to become overweight. Later in life, people who are overweight have a greater chance of having a heart attack or stroke. So what can you do to keep portions under control? A good place to start is knowing about ways of portioning food. There are 3 parts: serving sizes, portion sizes, and recommended amounts. The serving size is based on the amount of food people typically eat, not how much they should eat. The portion size is the amount you actually eat. Serving sizes don't tell you how much to eat or which foods you need to stay healthy. That is why there should be a recommended amount when serving food, and the amount of food that you need to eat depends on your age, height, weight, and physical activity level. In portioning method, a great way to see appropriate portion is to use the concept of the divided plate. Think of your plate as divided into 4 sections. 1 section of the plate is for protein. 1 section of the plate is for starches like potatoes and corn, and grains, preferably a whole grain like brown rice and whole wheat bread. The 2 sections is for veggies or fruit and veggies. None of the foods should overlap or be piled high. Dividing your plate helps you keep portions under control and helps you eat a balanced meal. Next is, what are the tools for ways portioning food? Actually, you can use your plate as a portion guide. You can also use your hand as a serving guide. A clenched fist is about 1 cup, and that's the amount experts recommend for a portion of pasta, rice, cereal, vegetables, and fruit. A meat portion should be about as big as your palm. Limit the amount of added fats like butter, mayo, or salad dressing to the size of the top of your thumb.
Hello Philippines and hello world. This is Mark John Room and I am here to talk about portion guide fruit and portion guide vegetable. Now let's talk about portion guide fruit. We have 4 portions of fruit, namely small fresh fruit, medium fresh fruit, large fresh fruit, and lastly, dried fruit. For example, small fresh fruit. A portion is 1 piece of fruit such as 1 apple, slice of melon, 5 cm slice, 1 large slice of pineapple, or 2 slices of mango, 5 cm slice. Next is medium fresh fruit. A portion is 1 piece of fruit such as 1 apple, banana, pear, orange, or nectarine. Now, large fresh fruit. A portion is a grapefruit, 1 slice of papaya, 1 slice of melon, 5 cm slice, 1 large slice of pineapple, or 2 slices of mango, 5 cm slice. Lastly, we have the dried fruit. A portion of dried fruit is about 30 grams. This is about heaped tablespoon of raisins, currants or sultanas, 1 tablespoon of mixed fruit, 2 figs, 3 prunes, or 1 handful of dried banana chips. Now, let's talk about portion guide vegetable. For portion guide vegetable, we have 3 portions. The green vegetable, cooked vegetable, and salad vegetable. For example, green vegetable. A portion is 2 broccoli spear, 2 heaped tablespoon of cooked spinach, or 4 heaped tablespoon of cooked kale, spring greens, or green beans. Second is cooked vegetable. The same quantity as you would eat for fresh portion. For example, a portion is 3 heaped tablespoon of cooked vegetables such as carrots, peas, sweet corns, or 8 cauliflower florets. Lastly is salad vegetable. A portion is 3 celery stick, a 5 cm piece of cucumber, 1 medium tomato, or 7 cherry tomatoes. That is all about portion guide fruit and portion guide vegetable. Thank you.